Hi, how's it going, guys? I am Aris, one half of the Horror Highway. I'll start off this video with this 4chan post/thread. It's known as the time/B made homemade pleasure dolls. The OP for this one is pretty freaky. So here's the first post. Homemade doll thread. Please post them up. Tips, tricks. This is mine. So yeah, sorry for it being kind of low quality. The archive thread that has the pictures on it, they're all pretty low quality. There's another compilation of like the whole thread that has the pictures and it does look better quality, so I'll probably have those up as well. So there is other dolls posted on the thread, and I'm also assuming that a good portion of these dolls are also from the same OP, because some of them do have the same ceiling in the pictures. And the OP does come back, and he responds to a couple of Anons by saying things like this. No, it's feathers. I have a thing about birds. And then he responds to another Anon asking if they have names, and posts a picture of one of his dolls. Thanks. I named her Sansa. Yeah. And then he responds to another Anon in that same post, asking about the costs of making a doll like that. He says, she only costs like $30, and I get to keep her forever. Yeah. I don't know what to say. He also, in the next post after that one, he says that he has a lot of different fetishes with a different doll pictured. And yeah, he just has a whole collection of these homemade dolls. And the first one, to me, is probably the creepiest, because I set off the thing in my head that like triggers the uncanny valley vibe it has. And especially for me, because to me, dolls have always been pretty scary, because my mom used to have a bunch of porcelain dolls when I was younger, and I would have to sleep in a room with them, and also because of Chucky. So yeah, I don't know how OP is able to sleep in a room with them, let alone use them. If you get what I mean. So yeah, I wanted to start off this video with this one because, you know, it's kind of freaky, you know, in two ways. So I just want to give a content warning for the next two entries in this video. Just be advised that they are pretty bad, and nothing bad is going to be shown, but what I'm going to be talking about is pretty bad. And yeah, on to the next one. This rabbit hole takes us deep, and I do mean deep, into 4chan. This is also connected to my previous rabbit hole, the Dissected Chan rabbit hole, where an Anon would inject multiple syringes of muriatic acid into his arm, which, you know, I already covered that, if, you know, shameless plug, but check it out. So this is the story of Justin Anon. On December 30th, 2016, a few weeks after Dissected Chan, someone on B would create a thread and post a link to a YouTube video. Now, I will say I do believe that Justin himself was the one that created the thread with the link to a YouTube video, due to how quick both the thread and the video got taken down. But that part isn't clear. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. That's just what I personally believe. Anyways, in that video, we see Justin, aka Justin Anon, record a video of the aftermath of Justin slitting a huge chunk of flesh off of his arm. He would destroy a major artery and would spill a lot of blood all over his house. I'm obviously not going to show any screenshots, play the video, or even link to it, because that would definitely get Horror Highway in trouble. So yeah, I have seen the video, and it is tragic. But if you guys really want to find it, it isn't too hard to find. All you gotta do is go to the Encyclopedia Dramatica page for Justin Anon, and they do have ways to get there. Not linking that either, because it'll also get us in trouble. I would not recommend looking at the video though. So yeah. Also, the original thread that had the link to the video was 404'd quickly, so I can't even get screenshots of that thread. And the only thing I could get is other threads that came after the original thread talking about that original thread. So, and in those threads, there are Anons paying their respects to Justin. Some other Anons were also trying to help Justin through whatever he was going through, if he was still able to see that. And some were just being cringe and edgy, so yeah. And that original video was uploaded to YouTube, but it was deleted very quickly. But some Anons did manage to save the video and upload them onto different websites such as LiveLeak and Documenting Reality. In the video, we see Justin walking around his house, showing all the bloodstains / puddles of blood, and at some point he would show his arm while it was still squirting out blood as he clenched his fist. The blood is all over his body. Justin was surprisingly calm during the video, but as the video does go on, we can hear his voice continuously lose power, and himself becoming increasingly nervous. Towards the end of the video, Justin would mention that it was getting hard to breathe, and that he's unable to think properly anymore, and how traumatic it'll be for his parents to go through the situation that he's currently in. He also says that he needs to upload the video quickly. His final words at the end of the video are, "So yeah, see you later, pals." On other threads that were made after the original got photo forward, we see Anons theorize that Justin must have had an iPhone since they could upload YouTube videos directly to YouTube from the gallery. This was in 2016, and I'm sure an Android had a feature like that as well. I'm just saying what people on the threads are saying. But that also got me thinking, since people call these an N-hero, and N-heroes are just a synonym of word puzzle. The original quote-unquote N-hero was talked about committing that because he lost his iPod, so people could be saying iPhone to try and correlate to that. Again, I'm not sure, I'm just saying what the threads are saying. Also, again, I am unsure if it was actually Justin that uploaded the link to 4chan. I feel like it was him, since who would find a video that quickly after it was posted on YouTube and managed to post a link to it on 4chan? So to me, I just feel like it was Justin himself who would post the original link to it. For the most part, everything that I have seen points to that Justin did in fact commit a word puzzle. But there is also another update to this, kinda. No one is actually able to verify it, but this is a text conversation of two random people, I think, talking about what happened. One of the people claims that someone else had talked to one of Justin's relatives, and that they said that he was okay. Again, I'm not able to verify that. It's just something that is on the Encyclopedia Dramatica page. I do hope that he is alive and fine now, but if not, may you rest in peace, Justin. And yeah, that's pretty much it to this. The next post / thread I want to talk about is known as Dissected Chan. This happened in 2007. Also, I will say this, it was not originally posted on 4chan, but another site known as Chan, which is just another image board website. But from what the Encyclopedia Dramatica page says, that post on Chan got deleted very quickly, but either someone managed to save the pictures and make a post about it on 4chan, or the same OP from Chan posted it on 4chan. Then on that same thread on 4chan, you do see people saying like, hey, this has already been posted on Chan, why are you stealing, etc, etc. But I mean, there's a possibility it is the same OP. Again, for this post, I will not be showing any pictures. I'll probably have the original first post. So, Dissected Chan refers to the body of a woman somewhere in Europe. I don't know where. That's just how Encyclopedia Dramatica has it. It's not really cleared up either in the thread. The person who made that post claims that her name was Alex. In the post, the OP, who I assume to be the embalmer, talks about the origins of the body and how he first had to take her brain out and then cut her open from like chest towards like the bottom of the stomach. So towards the end of the post, he does say that the parents of the girl were stunned that she had passed. So I am assuming that they don't know what caused her to pass. So he's doing those things so they could figure out what was the cause of it. That's just what I'm assuming. Nothing is confirmed. So now, the reason why this is on this video. So after he did all of that, he then proceeds to talk about how he SA'd the body. He wouldn't go all the way at the beginning, but he would eventually talk about how he went through with it and how it felt. Then, after all that, he talks about how he had to get her cleaned up and put makeup on her for the funeral. But then, finishes it off how he was laughing inside while giving the body of the daughter to their family because it still had his fluids in her. Yeah, pretty fucked up. I didn't want to read the post because he goes into much more detail than I went in, and I didn't want to say that. And same reason why I'm not posting any pictures for the last post and this one besides that. I honestly don't know how to end this video. If you found the content of the video interesting, please like, subscribe, and comment crocodile. It helps us in the algorithm / help us pay for our tuition. Yeah, I don't know why I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. Have a good day. Bye.